Welcome to Reread, where I'm rereading through the expanded universe in chronological order. It's not bad if it's your second time going through everything, but don't do this your first time through. Hey folks, I'm going to talk about two short stories here. One is from Star Wars Tales 14. It is The Lesson. Basically, there's this Jedi who is fighting on Geonosis, and she's having flashbacks of her master and how he's teaching her the importance of sometimes you got to put your life on the line for others. And she just doesn't understand that. And what had happened in a previous mission, her master put his life on the line, got shot through the chest, and dies in her arms. And she just doesn't understand why he would die for someone else. You know, why would you make that sacrifice when you can live on? Well, as she's fighting on Geonosis, I think it's, even though we're not told, I think she saves Obi-Wan from a blaster bolt. She does something and jumps in the way, and then she gets shot, and as she's dying, I guess, on Geonosis, goes, "Now I understand, Master," and then falls dead on the rock. It's Star Wars Tales, it's dumb. But because it happened during the Battle of Geonosis, which I'd forgotten, I'm going to have to rearrange this one right after the short story, hyperspace short story Precipice. So again, my bad. I guess I got everything backwards. Maybe I thought the flashback was on Geonosis and that she had sacrificed herself in a mission later on, but that was not the case. This happens during episode 2. So there you go. Do you need to read it? Star Wars Tales, what do you think? Hey, let's go to a better comic book. Star Wars Republic, issue number 49. This is basically about to kick off a new story with Quinlan Vos. Basically, Aya Secura is sent on a mission to find him. He has been undercover for the past 2 years as Cortos, and they go to rescue someone called Kayleen, who's later on in the story. And this is Kayleen's, I guess, first appearance in the Star Wars comic book. But she goes to help him retrieve Kayleen, who has a disc. And there's a Faline there who wants the disc, who makes women kill themselves. You know, I won't kill you, but you'll kill yourself to prove your love to me. You know, kind of creepy. Falines, man, they are some evil, wicked people. You're not going to see Falines in the new canon, that's for sure. But the story kind of ends right there where she goes, okay, you need to come back with these. Like, no, I've got a lot to do. Quinlan Vos is upset because he did not know about Dooku. He did not know about the Battle of Geonosis. Everything escaped him, and he was supposed to be the one to uncover all this. So he feels like he failed. And he says, tell Master Tomy my work isn't done here. He'll understand. And it's about to start a great Quinlan Vos storyline. There is a weird page in this one that I totally forgot about. When they're underwater, she's talking to Quinlan Vos, and then they both dive underwater. As they're underwater, they're about to, Kayleen has been captured by, what's the one-eyed monster from episode 4? Diagna or whatever. Anyway, I know a million people are screaming at me in the video. But anyway, they're diving down to defeat that and free Kayleen. And she goes, it's never easy with you, is it, Quinlan? Or is it Quinn? Okay, but it's a thought bubble. And she's looking at Quinlan Vos. Is he supposed to be reading her thoughts? Quinlan's looking at her like, And I'm like, it's a thought bubble. Because she can't talk. So it was so weird. Like, there had to be dialogue, and I guess the person said, I can't fit it on this page, so let me fit it right here while they're underwater. Instead of her saying it, I'll just have her think it. I don't get that. That was kind of weird. Oh, but this is where the Battle of Rexus Prime is mentioned from the second Boba Fett book. So that's where it got its second mention. I thought that was interesting. I'd forgotten that even connected, which is probably why you kind of put these, because they're talking about the Battle of Rexus Prime has already ended, and in Boba Fett 2 is when it happened. So that's why I got that right in the timeline here. But I mean, it's about to kick off another full story. You have to read a few other things probably before you get to the main story, but it's basically building up for the next few story arcs for Star Wars Republic. It's okay, a nice beginning to what I remember being an excellent story arc, although, does memory serve me correct or incorrect? We'll find out next time in another video.